Hi, I'm Zara Quentin, YA fantasy author, and I'm releasing my debut novel, The Traveller, later on this year in October 2016. But today I want to talk to you about why I love the fantasy genre so much. I love reading it, I love writing it, and I have done since I was a kid. I read pretty widely these days, but I always come back to fantasy as one of my great bookish loves. So why is that? First of all, I think the genre is so incredibly creative. Authors create whole worlds, whole universes, magic systems, characters, magical creatures, and in such great detail that it's really amazing. And when you immerse yourselves into these worlds, you are able to suspend disbelief and kind of expand your imagination as you imagine all the things that the author has put on the page. And I think that's really amazing. And so that brings me to the second thing. The vicarious experience that you get when you read fantasy is like nothing you'll get anywhere else. They say that reading is like going on holiday when you can't go anywhere. And I think reading fantasy is like traveling to places that you'll never be able to go and do things that you'll never be able to do. Doing magic, casting spells, riding a dragon, visiting Hogwarts, visiting the Seven Kingdoms, or living in a castle, whatever the case may be. You get an amazing vicarious experience, living the experience in the fantasy book that you would never get in real life. And it's not all about magic either. Maybe once upon a time it was, but once there may have been, a lot more fantasy with kind of one-dimensional characters and more about the magic than about the characters. But I think good fantasy novels now have really well-developed three-dimensional characters who are really diverse, and that's great. It's great that you get to kind of immerse yourselves in the lives of some really awesome characters as well. And lastly, I think fantasy is just so much fun, and why shouldn't it be? Reading should be fun. Obviously, we have to read sometimes to learn things. We have to read for school or uni or whatever it may be, but we should spend at least some of our time reading just for the sheer pleasure of it. And that's what we do when we're trying to get kids to read. We try and help them to enjoy it by reading, introducing them to stuff that is fun and enjoyable and imaginative. And why should that stop when we're an adult? I don't think it should. I think when we enjoy reading, we do more of it, and reading fantasy is an amazingly fun genre to read. It's extremely pleasurable. So that's really why I love the genre. I've got some more reasons that I've detailed on my blog, my blog post that I did on the same subject. So if you want to see that or learn more about me and my book and some of the other things that I blog about, then visit me at www.zaraquentin.com, and I hope to see you there. Bye.